G'day, it's Pete here. I'm back for Hand of the Week. Now, this hand came from a country congress that I was playing in, and I don't want to spoil too much about this hand, so let's jump straight in and have a look at it. So I have a 2-5-1-5-11 count, and the auction went past, and my partner opened a spade, and my right-hand opponent bid 2 clubs. Now, I had a brief think about trying to penalise this, but I didn't think that I'd actually be able, I didn't think my partner would reopen with a double very often when I have a 5-card heart suit. Also, my club pips aren't that fantastic, so instead of trying to penalise them, I decided I'd just bid my heart suit here. So I went 2 hearts, and my partner bid 2 spades, and now the opponent bid 3 clubs. So if I wasn't sure about 2 clubs, I was very happy to try and get a penalty out of 3 clubs. So I decided to double, even though we're in an unestablished partnership, and this double I thought would be quite murky. I wasn't sure how it would be interpreted. So much so that I even put a poll on bridge winners, but at the time of making this, 87% of people thought this was a penalty double, 13% thought this was like a values double, like some defensive prospects, but not really sure where to actually go from there. Anyway, when I doubled, I thought there was a fair chance that my partner would just take the safe route and bid a suit, so I wasn't worried about that, but my partner thought for a while and then bid 3 diamonds. So I decided just give 3 no trumps a shot. Anyway, we got a diamond lead, and this was the dummy. So we've got a spade fit, but I was pretty happy that we're in 3 no trumps here because it looks like 4 spades would go down a lot of the time with a heart loser, 2 clubs, and we have a diamond loser to deal with, and spades could potentially not be breaking very well. Anyway, in 3 no trumps, I just played low diamond, and they won the king. And at this stage, they laid down the ace of clubs, which West showed out, which was pretty obvious. So East has 6 clubs. So an ace of clubs, king of clubs, and then jack of clubs, which I won. And now at this stage, I can afford to throw a heart, and if spades are 3-2, I have the rest of the tricks. But the question is, should I play for spades to be breaking 3-2? So I know East volunteered 2 clubs and also 3 clubs in an auction where I have shown a good hand with 2 hearts on just a 6-card suit. So I was fairly sure that East was unbalanced here. So I started with the ace of spades, and here, when they followed low, I now had a choice. So I let a low spade, and we didn't see the jack. So do I finesse or not? So I know East has 6 clubs, and we don't have that many diamonds or hearts. So they're much more likely to be short in spades, if anything. And also, West got to make 3 discards and chose not to discard a single spade. So with that inference, I decided to play for spades to be 4-1 and put in the 10. Which then went jack. So the whole world came tumbling down. So at this stage, dummy is only winners, and I've communicated myself. If I put up the king, I would have had the rest of the tricks. But at this stage, they went 10 of clubs, which went low, and I pitched a spade, and they cashed the ace of hearts. And at this stage, they tried conceding, but I double-checked to see that my hearts were actually coming good, and they were if we opened up. But they just saw that dummy was good and then gave me the rest of the tricks. But I had to make sure that the jack of hearts was coming down, which it was. So 2 down in the 3 no trumps I could have made. But if we just look at the hand at the start, I am really shocked that my opponent not only bid 2 clubs, but volunteered 3 clubs. So here's the whole hand, and East has a 2 club bid, and I've got some extra points, but under no circumstances would I consider bidding 3 clubs when South has shown values. You know your partner's going to be broke in this auction, and they haven't raised you, so I don't really know what they were trying to achieve by their 3 club bid, except to try and go for 800 or 1100. But they certainly managed to get me by bidding 2 clubs and 3 clubs. We had a chance to try and penalise them, but in an unestablished partnership it was a bit difficult. And then I was sure that my opponent wasn't that aggressive that they would try and bid their hand twice, but evidently they did, and they managed to get me with it. But I thought this hand was pretty cool, trying to interpret what was going on from the opponents, trying to guess to play spades to be 4-1, which I think is the right play, knowing that clubs are 6-0. With the rule of vacant places, it seems that spades are much likely to be 4-1. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this hand of the week, which was a bit of a failure where I went for minus 200 when we were called for game. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.